Hey guys, it's Taylor Contarino here today, and today I'm going to be doing a real talk. So this is just a conversation, just me and you, whoever is watching, this, that, or the other, and we're just going to be talking about self-love and confidence, how to gain confidence, how to love yourself more, but we're going to be setting this in the college scene. So this is going to be self-love and confidence, but the college version, because I know I've done videos like this before, but I love doing these, and I love watching them. Like sometimes when I'm bored, or when I just need some self-love, when I just need that confidence boost, I just go on my laptop or my phone and I'm just like, oh, how to gain self-love and confidence. So today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks. And I'm going to be giving myself some tips and tricks because I know that I never really follow everything that I say, and I really need to start doing that. So, number one, you cannot trip over what other people think of you. Unfortunately, are they paying your tuition? No. Are they making your bed in the morning? No. Are they getting you food? Are they feeding you? Are they making sure you have 3 meals a day? No, they're not. So next time someone walks past you and gives you that look up and down, don't trip, because at the end of the day, they're not doing anything for you. The main thing I think that I've learned kind of over this journey of being a freshman in college, and honestly just my entire life thus far, is you can't trip over what other people think of you, because at the end of the day, if you love who you are and you know who you are, like you know your heart, you do. As long as you know your heart, and as long as the people around you know your heart and they love you for who you are, then who really cares what Sally walking down the street has to say about you, or what look she has when she's looking at you? Who really cares? She don't like your outfit? Who cares? I love your outfit and you love your outfit. Then what does it matter what Sally thinks? I know it's easier said than done, but something I've definitely realized over the past, I guess, month, because before that I was kind of in quarantine, but I would say the past month is that not everyone's gonna like you. And it hurts. It is painful to know that some people don't like you, but you kind of have to bring yourself away from that mindset that, oh, I need everyone to like me, because not everyone is going to. And that don't mean there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, it don't mean there's nothing wrong with them. There is nothing wrong with them, and there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, unless it's a hater. Maybe they got something wrong with them. They got to work on that. They got to fix their own issues. You don't got to be concerned with that. But if someone just doesn't like you, like I saw this quote on Instagram, and it's like, we need to kind of normalize disliking other people or them disliking us without beef. If someone doesn't like your vibe, that's okay. You just don't match energy, and that's okay. Some people aren't going to like you, but you got to focus on who does like you. You have to focus on the important people in your life, because they're probably not that important, and they're probably just not intended to be in your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, as long as you got yourself and the people that you love and care about have your back, that is all that matters. I think that's so important, because sometimes we get so wrapped up in what other people think about us that we don't even focus on ourselves. We don't even get what we need to get done. We don't, we're not worried about ourselves because we're worried about what Jacob thinks about us. Jacob, who's walking down the hallway giving us this weird look. Who cares about Jacob? Is Jacob gonna, pay your bills? No, Jacob is not. And neither is Sally. So what I'm trying to stress is, don't trip over what other people think. Another self-love and confidence tip for you is, I think that the most important thing that I've started doing is realizing that, how people will sometimes be like, oh, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Hey, sometimes I do be waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Wake up on the right side of the bed. When you wake up and you have a positive energy and you have a good mindset, you're going to automatically have a better day. When you kind of know what's going on with your day, if you're, you kind of have a little to-do list, you kind of have a little calendar going, maybe a little planner action, maybe just an overall productive day, you're going to feel better, because when we feel productive, we just feel like we're getting what we need to get done, and we just overall feel better about ourselves. So wake up with some good energy in the morning, kind of have a plan to what you're going to do, because if not, you could just get lost and end up not doing anything at all. And at least for me, not sure about you guys, when I don't feel productive, I don't feel good about myself. I really don't. I feel like I wasted a day. In reality, we never should think like that, like, oh, I wasted a day, because why hold on to that? Why hold on to that bad energy? Why hold on to that negativity? Like, hey, it wasn't a day wasted. Think about it like it's another day that I survived. It's another day that I got through, because, sometimes we go through things that we don't think we're going to get through. Another piece of self-love and confidence is never settle for less than you deserve, because one thing I realized since I got here is, guys, for some people, girls whoever you're interested in. Sometimes relationships are going to be painful. Sometimes you're going to want someone, but they're not looking for what you're looking for. Sometimes you think you found something perfect, but maybe they don't, you think that there's a vibe there, you think there's chemistry, but they just don't feel the same way about you. And you can't be mad at them, and you can't be mad at yourself because you thought something was going on, but in reality, that person had a whole other thing going on, You just you can't get mad. You just have to focus on yourself, and the main thing is, you need to kind of prioritize yourself, and you need to sort of set up boundaries for yourself. That is something that is actually genuinely so important, because if you don't know what you're looking for, no one's going to be able to give you what you want. No one's going to be able to make you happy. You kind of have to just set personal boundaries for yourself, because think about it. You're surrounded by all these people. It is a new environment. You're meeting new people left and right every single day. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking to just hook up? Are you looking for nothing? And it's not even about forcing anything. It's really not, because, forced things are never going to be real. They're never going to feel real. But you just kind of have to, I guess, have a mindset where it's you know what you're looking for. You're not going to settle for anything less. And if someone wants to give you something that is not what you're looking for, don't accept it. Don't waste your time, and don't waste theirs. Are you looking for a relationship? Do you want something real? Or do you want to just have fun, focus on yourself, maybe hook up sometimes with people? You have to kind of set boundaries for yourself. So one thing that I actually did the other day that was very helpful for myself, because, there's so much going on here at college. Your mind is all foggy. There's this, that, and the other. There's so many things going on. Plan out your life a little bit. I mean, you don't got to have a 5-year plan or anything, but maybe just a little planner where you're I'm going to get lunch with her or him on this day. I have to study all day this day. Maybe I'll go out on this day, but stay in on the other. Watch some Netflix, do some self-care rituals, maybe meditate or something. Just plan your life out a little bit, because I really do think you'll feel more productive and more better about yourself when you kind of have plans. And back to relationships, man. Relationships in college, non-existent. It's no one's looking for one. They just want to have fun. But maybe you're not like that. Maybe you're on a different level. Maybe you're, looking for Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, whoever you're looking for. But just make sure you don't lose yourself in order to give other people what they want, If you're looking for something in particular, don't settle for less than that, because what you want exists. Do not settle until you get it. And don't accept things that are not what you want. If some guy just is or some girl, whatever, who, him, he, it don't matter, they, she, if they're looking for something that is not what you want, you can say no. You can be actually, right now, I'm actually looking for a relationship. And if you're not trying to give me that, then I'll just move on. You don't want to waste their time. No hard feelings. It don't got to be no beef or nothing, but you can move on and keep looking for what you want and what will make you happy, because if you don't know what you want, you're never going to be satisfied. Think about it. If you just keep moving and you're just I don't really know what I want, you're never going to be satisfied. That is another thing. That is another topic. Focus, definitely get past being indecisive, because, oh my God, that is my downfall. That is my tragic flaw. If we're thinking about Shakespeare, that is my tragic flaw. I am so indecisive. I never know what I want. Do I want chicken tenders today? Do I want to go get, Chinese food? I don't know. And indecisiveness, it is painful, and it is a tragic flaw, and it is something we all have to get past, because if we don't know what we want, we are never going to be happy, because we're never going to get what we want. And that's sort of just starting to register in my head. So that is another tip for, you don't even got to be in college. You can be whoever. You can be high school. You can be graduate school. You don't got to be in school. You can just be doing your thing. But try and work on being indecisive and try and get past that, because being indecisive is painful, because you're never really going to know exactly what you want. So that was a whole lot of information. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I already talked about this, but don't worry about what anyone thinks of you. If you want to dress one way or the other, dress one way or the other. You want to wear high heels every day? Romanticize your life. I posted about this the other day on my Snapchat, but we have 75 to 80 years on this planet, and you can do whatever you want. You are never stuck. If you want to transfer, if you want to switch sports, you want to drop a class, you want to make a new friend group because you're not happy where you are never stuck. There's always room to grow. There's always room for more happiness, and I cannot stress that enough. You are never stuck. Life is not meant to be stagnant. You are meant to move around. You are meant to grow. You are meant to change. I mean, hey, that's why we're also heavy on self-growth, right? Oh my God, sorry, I've been talking for a while now. I'm trying to think what else I have to say to you guys. This is a good one. Don't get caught up on social media because, some people look so happy on social media. You're like, why is my life not this perfect? Hey, neither is theirs. You do not know what is going on under the surface. And I guarantee they are not as happy as Instagram or Snapchat makes them look. Do you know how many times I'd be posting, I'm like, living my best life, but then I'm like actually really sad and had like 16 breakdowns that day? So many times. I'll be posting on Instagram and I'm like, I look so cute. And hey, I do believe that. I do believe I look cute. I am happy with how I look, but more than likely I cried 37 and a half times that day. So don't be fooled by social media, because I make that mistake every day. I look at like Instagram, Snapchat, and I'm like, why am I not as happy as them? Why am I not #living my best life? Social media is kind of a joke, and as much as I think it's fun and I enjoy being on it, I also know it's not always real. And just try and be as real, raw, and authentic as you possibly can, because why be anything other than yourself? Because you're amazing and beautiful, and you deserve all the happiness in the world, and I cannot stress that enough. So don't ever settle for less than you deserve, please. Keep working on your self-love. Keep working on your confidence. It's a journey. It's not a destination. You are not going to wake up one day and be like, I feel so great. Life will never, I'll never be who I used to be. Like, I'll never have a breakdown. I'll never get upset again. That's so not true. You are going to have breakdowns. There are going to be obstacles in the road, but as long as you can get past them, then that's all that matters, and you are on your way up, my friend. That was weird. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, as usual, thank you to my babies for watching this. If you watched the whole thing, it's like 12 minutes of me just talking, then bless you. Thank you so much. And if you guys, have any other video ideas, then feel free to comment. And if you guys ever need anything, just reach out, okay? Love you guys, and thank you for watching.